Venom in my blood, varsity in my soul. Two worlds collide where I take control.
All right, what's happening? It's your boy AJ Three Ways, and we back with another episode of Venom Varsity the podcast. As you can see, I'm not alone today in the studio. I got a very special guest in here today. Shout out to my best friend from college. We're going to get into a lot of real good stuff, but I'm going to allow him to introduce himself, who he is, talk his stuff a little bit. But, of course, you already know I am the Fresh Prince of Podcasting, AJ Three Ways, and this is Venom Varsity the podcast. And go ahead and introduce yourself, special guest. Go ahead and talk to the people a little bit.
All right. So, I'm Aaron, and I am a mental health therapist. So...
We're proud, man. We're proud, man. Listen, my boy done came a whole long way. And we done see him start from the bottom to get to where he is now. Talk about the thing that you're building now.
I just opened up a private practice, Cultivate Within Counseling.
Cultivate Within Counseling. My boy done opened up his own practice out here.
Yeah.
Really out here achieving, doing his thing, making his dreams a reality. I think I talked about on the last episode how it's crazy from...
It was definitely a long time coming.
Yeah, it starts as an idea in your head and then for it to be an actual tangible thing now.
It's definitely surreal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, and then the way you moved about it, I don't know how long it's been since you started talking about opening your practice, but to have it open now, to really be doing your thing now?
It was since about 2020.
Yeah?
Starting out grad school and then gradually just getting the idea and then acting on it.
Yeah.
It's been a little minute.
Man, and that's a real life testament to really seeing your dream through. A lot of people not even working on their dreams. A lot of people realize what it is and they get paralyzed and don't even try it.
You ain't got no choice. I had no choice.
And sometimes it get like that.
You ain't got no choice but to.
Yeah, your back gets up against the wall and it's like barbecue and mildew at that point.
You just stay stuck or keep going.
Hey, that's what we're here to talk about, man. So I can't think of a better first guest to have on here. Because I hit you up the other day and was just telling you I can't imagine going through this journey trying to build something with somebody else on the same page, trying to figure it out. Hey, shooting this idea to you. How do you think this look? And then shooting it back. I think, be able to have that open. Yeah. And some people particular about their stuff. They don't want to hear anything about these things. Mm-hmm. This is my idea. This is my baby. And I understand it.
No. I know that about myself. That's why before I release it.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this real quick. So,
tell me what you think.
Yeah.
It's been a beautiful process, bro. And I'm so glad that you were open to come on the show with me today. Yeah. I'm so glad to get you on a platform to talk about what you've been doing.
Definitely.
So we can continue to grow and hopefully keep having you on the show as a reoccurring guest.
Yep.
You come through and check on us. We check on you and, we build this community together.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have you, my boy. So let's go ahead and get into the first segment. As you know, the first segment of the week is the Venom Take of the Week. That's where we give our raw opinion about whatever's going on in culture, a certain topic, a show, something we've seen on social media. There's whatever you got a strong opinion about. We're going to share that here today. Do you got something on the top of your head? I know we talked about it a little pregame. We're going to get into the BET Awards and, the whole Drake fiasco.
Oh yeah,
it's Drake weekend.
Yeah. Three albums. This is the redemption arc. Can he come back from that beatdown?
Yeah.
So
ultimate beatdown.
Yeah.
This was like a Shibuya incident beatdown.
Yeah.
You think he could come back?
Drake always has this. He's always going to sell. He always going to, chart.
Yeah.
But will he ever have that same respect as he did before, he got hit?
Yeah.
I think over time, as people start to forget, just how bad you got stumped down.
Yeah. He might be able to make a resurgence. Yeah.
But like, you know, it's just the he wasn't quiet after the fight. You know,
Yeah.
some people you get beat up, you go off off social media.
Yeah.
Kind of just stay quiet.
Yeah.
Nah, you've been picking and suing and doing lawsuits,
Crying about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe if he can, you know, just chill out, just be calm, come back, take a year or two off.
Yeah.
And then pop back up and then show them, you know. He's always gonna chart. And
Yeah.
he's always gonna sell. The fan base is way too big for him not to sell.
Yeah.
And chart. So it's just more of like, will the hit stick and be like long lasting?
Questions that need answers. And I haven't listened to it, and it's probably gonna take me a while to listen to it because I'm just not a Drake guy. But at the end of the day, like, I understand when something's good, it's good. You know what I mean?
Now, if it start popping on, you know, radio or anything like that, then I'll kind of hear a song or two. But will I listen to the whole 3 albums? No.
No.
I haven't even listened to the
The
last
whole right?
the last
right?
one. So
Yeah.
you know, but when it comes to like media and like being inside, like, you know, being in the media, he still hasn't gotten that positive side back. They did not happy with Drake.
Yeah.
So
I don't even think it's like the things that was said. You know what I'm saying? Like the things in the music that was
the
said.
The reaction, like you hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But you know, I did jabs too.
Right.
But if I would have won, then it would have been a whole different story.
Right.
But now that I lost and you hurt my feelings, so you owe me.
It's really sad to see because he's been in beefs before. And like the Meek Mill beef.
Well, and then that's the thing. You thought it was the same level as Meek Mill.
Right.
Now you thought it was the same level. Same level. You thought it was gonna go the same way. Who's a lyricist too.
Right.
Now, I'm not like a big Kendrick fan either.
Facts.
But you knew who to play with. you got the right one.
Right.
So and you thought it was gonna be easy. So and it wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, you got stumped, and you know, you kind of fought well.
I mean, you put up a fight.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't just lay down and get dragged.
Yeah, but the last one you laid down and got dragged. Not like us was the haymaker. That was
right.
Euphoria was the wound, and not like us just put it nail in coffin.
Yeah. I don't think there'll be any redemption. In certain
I say
pockets.
He be quiet for a little while, you know, trying to like, you know, don't be too much like of the personality. Of it, like doing the trolling.
Yeah, humble yourself.
Yeah, just chill out. Like you act like you just got beat up.
Right.
So and then, you know, he making like in 5 years, so come back.
I agree because at that time, like 12-year-olds who were 10 or 9 when that stuff was dropping, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna like, you know.
They ain't even gonna be
remember.
Right.
That time he dropped.
But when they 17, like, oh, Drake popping, he gonna, you know, 5 years from now when they older, they gonna be like, yeah, Drake still that dude.
Yeah, he just needs to sit down a little bit, and then. But the 3 albums down, they're gonna sell. They're gonna sell.
Yeah.
They're gonna chart number 1, and he's gonna have it, but it's gonna go right back down because, you know, no one's gonna like.
Hold on to it.
Yeah, he's just not in a positive light and the media yet.
Yeah. Not to be dropping 3.
Yeah,
maybe 1.
1, yeah, but 3. And then from what I've seen so far, of course his fans are happy.
Yeah,
that's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah.
But when it comes to media itself, he's not in the positive light right now.
Nah. It's gonna take a while. I don't think this was the redemption play, but I don't know. We'll see. It would seem like a Hail Mary to me.
Yeah. So.
Just to get the clout.
Yeah, to wait and see.
Yeah. We'll see. So yeah, Venom take of the week. Is this a redemption, you know, shot for Drake? Can he bounce back from this? I think it's gonna take a minute. I think it's gonna take a little minute, man. I think it's gonna take a while. Let's flip it to Drewski real quick. Drewski is hosting the BET Awards for this year, 2026. I did not know BET was still open, or
I could have sworn that they announced that they weren't going to do the BET Awards no more. But I seen the trailer thing. Apparently,
Yeah.
they're going to try one good time.
Yeah.
Try a good time. So, and Drewski's big, so that might be he's big right now.
Yeah.
So that might be, he got like a lot of like traction going around, whether it's bad and good, that, people aren't happy, but also, with the last skit he did.
Ah, yeah, with the face.
So
yeah.
the other side isn't happy, but that's still traction.
Yeah.
So when it comes to hosting, you might bring the numbers in.
I think it'll be good.
If they get some good performers.
True. Who gonna be there?
You gonna be? Hey,
Who all gonna be there? Who all gonna be there? That's true. I think Drewski will do a good job though. I know he presented the award last year with Castanet. I think Kevin Hart hosted it last year. So him hosting, I think this is a Hail Mary toss too, to try to get the viewers back up, to get some relevant people in, because they missing it.
I can't remember the last time I seen the BET Awards.
Nah.
I can't remember the last time I seen it. Probably in high school.
High school for sure.
Probably high school, yeah.
For sure.
Definitely high school.
Like I said, I didn't know BET was still open. I thought they shut the network down, but maybe that was just the app. I might be mistaken. I think it was just the app. But I'm excited. I am gonna watch it. Because I want to see what foolishness is going to come.
If they have some good performers,
Yeah.
Any award show, I'm only watching for the performances.
I think if Drewski do his thing, it might be, we might not even need no performance.
Yeah,
He come out there with a couple skits. I think it'll be entertaining.
They gonna need something. They gonna need some performers.
Yeah.
They gonna need some performers.
But they gonna need some like
Someone
legit
big,
people.
like,
Yeah.
Someone that's gonna pop out and not be. The celebrities now, they think they're a little too big for the BT Awards right now. So every now and then they'll get someone that's gonna pop out and like put some traction on it.
Right.
I don't remember the last time. I think didn't like Rihanna came to the last couple one.
I have no idea. I think the last one I don't even think I paid attention, but like saw a clip from Cardi B and Offset was together when Clout was out. That was the last thing I seen anything.
That was like beginning 2020.
1920 maybe.
I don't know.
Do anything for Clout. That was the last one.
But the last big one I think that I remember is I think Beyonce opened. She did Lemonade, and I think Kendrick came out too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
who would you want to see this year
if they did something big?
Yeah.
That's tricky though.
Yeah. Cause who?
No one's really. I think everyone's really just like. I mean, we did talk about Drake, so I guess if Drake, came out and did, but his feelings are probably too hurt about.
Right. Yeah. True.
I doubt he'd do that.
Probably be a lot of people in the room.
Kendrick Lamar, do a little. They just did like he just did a tour. And
SZA, yeah.
If they do out and he do that, but probably come out with SZA.
Yeah.
The Weeknd, I like the Weeknd.
Okay, yeah.
Well, and Bruno Mars just released an album too. So.
Okay. Bruno Anderson, little Silk Sonic thing wouldn't be too bad. But there's not a lot of people like really buzzing right now.
Yeah, that's gonna cause attraction. There's people with some hit songs, but will they? Oh my God, they're gonna come to the show. I need to watch it.
I need to be tuned in. There's nobody really like doing it like that.
Yeah.
That you really want to tune in. I would want to see Friday. Chris Brown gonna be on tour, so I highly doubt he gonna be there.
They dragging Chris now, Chris Brown too. So, but he's been getting dragged for a while. But
yeah,
but it's. I'm trying to think who is really. Music has been kind of...
Yeah, it's been a letdown. Yeah. I am actually listening to rock and roll now because I can't find new music. I've discovered Jimi Hendrix. That's what I was just playing before the show.
No, I've been listening to audiobooks. So
can't even listen to the music.
I'll cancel that Apple Music and then get it back and then cancel it again. When last time I listened to a song?
God. Like it's like in the car now. I don't even rush to put on something to play driving around.
Straight to Audible.
That's me with the podcast. I'm listening to sports podcasts and all that, but music is so watered down. I don't want to see Gorilla, Sexy Red, that whole tribe. Like that's the pocket of music that's popping. Shout out to the women for popping.
Oh yeah,
But like,
they're hitting.
I don't want to hear Wham Wham, Pound Town, affirmations. Like that ain't the type of summer I want to hear.
No,
I want to hear some grown music. Her.
No,
LMA.
no. So I think we got very different. Y'all like the little ratchet.
You like that. You like that.
I like the ratchet.
You like that.
Now, but when it comes out, I don't want to hear no affirmations in my songs. I don't want to hear that.
You ain't trying to be inspired. I don't want to be inspired. Yeah.
Be turned.
Damn that. I'm in love. I want to hear some love music. Forget that.
I don't want to hear that either.
I want to hear some love or something like. I just don't want to.
Now if that love made
the
windows of the car, then hey.
I just don't want to see Sexy Red. I don't want to see Glorilla. I want to see something else. Give me something new.
Maybe what month it is? May.
May, yeah. Who knows?
Next, we got 6 more. 6 more months. 6 months. Yeah, after this, so maybe something will come of it.
I don't know. Music going down though. I know that.
Nothing this year so far.
Yeah, nothing slapped this year. Like
this year so far was like a big
like album of the year type. Yeah. No.
Maybe second half.
We'll see. And I'm a huge Chris Brown fan. I still hadn't even listened to it.
Yeah.
I listened to like the first 8 songs maybe.
I didn't listen to it.
Yeah. The videos, I like the videos a lot better than the songs. But now that I've seen the videos, it makes me like the songs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it go for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
But 2026 BET Awards, we'll be tuned in and we'll definitely have a Venom take on that one. So yeah, let's get into what we here for, man. Let's get into your story, bro. I'm excited to get into it, excited to share it, excited to let you share it. So we can you know what I'm saying, talk about this beautiful project you got going on. Talk about your baby, your new practice. So where you want to start, man? Do you want to start in the beginning? Do you kind of want to promo what you got going on right now?
We can start into the beginning and then lead into.
Let's get into what you got going on, man. So let's go into like what made you, since it is May and it is Mental Health Awareness Month. This is why we got you on, especially during this time of the month, so we can bring awareness to mental health awareness, why it's important, especially in our community, and to try to break down the barriers to kind of get people interested or even aware that, you know, this is a good resource for you. Yeah. So you kind of want to talk about why mental health is important and what made you kind of go in that direction.
What made me go in that direction? It's so many factors that go into that. Just like from like past experiences, watching others go through things they don't even know what's going on. Yeah, it's like just from, I would say, started out in college, like undergrad, going off and going to freshman year. That was and when you're let's say when you're a black and from the hood, and then. You don't know nothing about no sadness, no anxiety, no like no feelings in general, emotions. So just going through that and just like not knowing, that's kind of like where it began. Like, you know, I was going to college for psychology, but I didn't know nothing about no psychology. Right. I didn't know nothing about, like, you know. This was just like the therapy, mental health. I was like, well, the brain and maybe wondering why people do what they do. Right. Like there was so much more than that. You know? So that's kind of where it started. And just the impact it had on like being and how it had on like my friends. Friends back home, family back home, still going through it. And then like gradually just kind of like fell into the therapy route.
Yeah.
You know, even though I haven't even done therapy myself until senior year of undergrad. Yeah, that was experience itself. So,
Really?
like, just to having that firsthand experience was like, so. But mental health important. Why it's you would think that it would be pretty. What's the word I'm trying to use? You would think that it would be as obvious. Same thing with when it comes to like physical health. You get a cut, you get a band-aid.
Yeah.
You get sick, you go to the doctor. You get sad. What do? You're sitting in bed, laying in bed for 3 days straight. That's why it's you need to know. You gotta know these things. You don't have the motivation to get. I think I think we'll talk about goals and things like that. You don't have the motivation to do what you want to do in life. It's a part of that's part of mental health too.
Yeah.
So it just needs to be the way the world is right now too, and how we function, how we react to things. It needs to be a focus just as much as your physical health.
That's true.
It all it's like it goes back and forth with each other.
Yeah.
So you stressed out, your physical health is going to go down too. Your physical health is not going down. If you're not feeling good physically, of course you're going to be sad too. I'll be sad too if my leg hurting every day.
Right.
I can't go run or can't go work out because my leg hurt.
Right.
Mad as hell. So it has to be like just a staple too, I guess, when it comes to health.
Yeah, like you got to be intentional about taking care of that part of your body.
Yeah, so it's the same thing when it comes to I think it's like the biopsychosocial, like all factors of the life. And oftentimes we put like the mental health on the back burner. Because but I have certain understandings of why for certain circumstances.
Yeah.
When it comes to like my background, I understand why now. As an adult, why people growing up in like poverty and in not so good environments don't care about like mental health.
Right.
I don't care. Like it's like who cares if you're happy? If I'm trying to figure out where you're gonna sleep at, where you're gonna eat at.
Right.
Like that you just gotta you're not thinking about like your mental health while you're just
in the fire.
Survival mode.
Yeah.
So when you're in survival mode, you're not thinking about that.
Yeah.
Where my kids gonna sleep at? Where they gonna eat? Where they gonna I'm like I got time to be sitting sad or like worried. Like I got to figure this out.
Yeah, even acknowledging how you're feeling. Yeah.
So
that's real. I want to go back to where you talked about like going to school for the first time as a freshman.
Yeah.
And how that impacted you and kind of like let's go on that because our viewership is like younger audience, entrepreneurs, people in college, young adults trying to just figure out their way, right? And I kind of want to get into that because I think I talked about it a little bit, but just like that freshman year, that transition, I talk about it all the time. I don't think I talked about it on the show, but like that transition to, especially coming from backgrounds where we've come from, where we were not even exposed to mental health and counseling and feelings and let alone what it would have looked like if we actually went to college.
Yeah.
So now that I'm here, what do I do? Now what am I doing? So we'll talk to me about like what that experience was like and what kind of advice you would give to somebody making that transition this summer.
From going to college for the first time?
First time, yeah.
The transition, I say from my experience, try to be as open as possible. Because I was not open as possible. Again, I didn't know what was going on, so that's why my dorm room was the only place I was at.
Right.
So you wouldn't see me out. I was just there.
Yeah.
Always in that room.
Yeah.
So just it's just experiencing and taking in like the different like social aspects of it. I think that's gonna. I think that's why I said like it began in like freshman year because like coming from like my background and then going to college and seeing everyone else like enjoy life,
Right.
be happy. Like I'm like, well shit. What,
Right. How I get some of that?
like
Also,
so like just watching others and experiencing like so you don't you thinking so where we're coming from you thinking everyone is experiencing the same thing.
Right,
So when I got out and I saw there weren't experiencing the same thing.
Right.
So I don't know. What helped was like growing relationships with others, you know, being open to like experiencing new things. So luckily I had a sister that was already there. So like I wouldn't have became friends with the people I'm friends with now if she wasn't like, stop it, like just stop. She was like stop being yourself, like just stop doing that. You know, this can be a friend for years come, and then turns out he is. He was
your boy. Yeah,
you know. So like it's just like so like that helped too, like to see that light of like things can be different. Like you don't have to like be being mean
yourself
and angry in the room all the time.
The person you came,
you know, just in with the cause in general being starting out, it's not going to be perfect. You know, that whole aspect of media, how it's showed in like TV and movie, it kind of throws you off and like this ain't like what I saw in that movie.
Yeah, this ain't a different world.
Yeah, so it just take that out. What your high school teachers are saying, they ain't know what talking about either. Like I was like, it's you just experience it for yourself.
Yeah,
but stay focused.
Facts.
Stay focused.
I agree with that. I think that would be my biggest piece of advice for somebody transitioning this semester or going into college this year. Just like get out there and experience stuff first.
Yeah.
Don't sit in your room or just sit in your feelings, because the more you open yourself socially, I think the happier you'll be early on.
Yeah, just have a healthy balance. But you're really just figuring out the first year.
Yeah.
You're still a baby, just from high school, and you know it's either or eye opener, or it's going to be it's just give yourself some grace with it.
Facts.
Just give yourself some grace.
It's a learning period.
Yeah. You know, you might do some things you're not too proud of, but then sophomore year you kind of snap back.
Yeah.
If you don't snap back to sophomore year, you got
junior year.
Come
on back. Yeah.
You don't do that, you got some more years. But you know, either way, you're gonna learn, and you know, it's not the end of the world. You fail your first test. I was devastated. I called that same sister. I was like,
yeah.
So that means I gotta go back home. Am I gonna fail? So am I done for first? Am I done? Like I was like, oh, I done fit. Math was never my thing. Yeah, it was never my thing, man. She was like, it's not that serious. Like,
relax. Yeah.
Fail that one. Fail the next one. Still came out with like a B. Still came out with a B. You still passed, but like it's not the end of the world.
No. Just be open to experiences.
Yeah.
You don't have to have it all figured out, and you ain't.
Yeah, you're not.
You ain't. Even at senior year, you're not gonna have it figured out.
Definitely not. So
yeah.
And if you do, it's still gonna change. Like
Facts.
Life is always changing. It's always your mindset. You know, what I thought I was doing freshman year is definitely not what I'm doing now.
Facts.
You know.
Yeah.
So
that's good. That's good stuff. I appreciate you dropping that, because a lot of people need to hear that more often, and to give people like an insight of what to actually look for.
Yeah.
A lot of people paint the perfect picture about college, and ain't nothing perfect about it.
No. It's great times. There's some great moments, but also some struggle.
Oh, for sure.
Some struggle.
For sure. Character development.
Yeah.
This is who you grow into, who you actually are. Who you think you are in high school, forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Great stuff. So I think that's a great segue into the first question is like, when did you realize like something needed to change? Experience like coming from your background, and then now you're in school And then you talked about how like you were only in your room, and then you started seeing other people having fun. But when did you realize something needed to change as far as emphasis on mental health?
On mental health.
Yeah.
Again, was just like coming back and like, why didn't I know about like depression, anxiety, and like just why didn't I know? Like why did I know about this? I could have handled things a lot more better. People back home can handle things a lot more better.
Yeah.
If they know about this, they don't know about it.
That's so good.
A lot of my like my home friends, even we talked about it today, like we didn't know.
I'm afraid.
That's why like when you look back at it and you see why didn't I know?
Yeah.
I didn't know because no one talked about it.
Yeah.
Just wanting to break that stigma with like mental health and like I would say the African American community, but like just like people of color in general.
Yeah.
Is all they it's just like a big like barrier. They did for some reason.
Right.
And yeah, just like that's kind of why like this when I kind of like reflected and like why didn't I know?
Right.
I saw why I didn't know because no one knew, no one talked about it.
Right.
No one was focused on it. So now it's like, let me start. Let me start.
Start here. Yeah.
Yeah. So like if I can prevent my like nieces and nephews to go through what I went through, and they are going to know about like these things, so that it's a preventative. Just like how, okay, so when you go to the doctor and they ask you about like your family medical history, and you could tell them, diabetes running in the family, sickle cell, and maybe some cancer, and like stuff like that. If I ask you that, and you can say that, and I ask you, okay, now what like mental illnesses run in the family, you should be able to tell me. You should be able to tell me.
Depression, anxiety,
because it's like some of these things they're genetic. You need to know this. And
wow.
So like reflecting on that and like and getting that and coming to that answer, like okay, it's not a discussion. It's not an importance. It's not put on to this.
Right.
So that's why it kind of that's how that kind of it happened. And then also like I guess like when you're like in like the master's program, you're starting out, they make you do a lot of like work on yourself too. Like being forced to do therapy on yourself is it makes you come to closer to like, okay, well, you start connecting the dots. You start connecting the dots.
Venom in my blood, varsity.